Dr. Ranjan, namaste and
Namaste,
happy
everyone.
Diwali too.
Yes, happy Diwali. So let's begin with three ohms as usual. Take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and I don't take any responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you do. And a good way to ensure that is following the rule of yoga. There can be no strain in whatever you do. So let's begin by forming our group consciousness. So mentally visualize that all of us here are within you. And with that visualization, let's begin with our chakra vibration. So bring your awareness to the perineum. And as we squeeze at the perineum, we do Lam, pressing on the little finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Lam. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and this is behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. Vam. Release the finger, continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and as you draw in there, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Release the finger, continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yum. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release your hand. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand, continue. Chum. Chum. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om. Take a deep breath in. Release the hand, continue. Now we can bring our focus to the Ujjayi Pranayam. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And for those of you who are able to do it, if you have tightness in your hands, palms, wrists, or pain, you can raise the palm up perpendicular to the forearm, stretch out the fingers and do the Ujjayi. Or you can separate out your thighs and place your hands, putting pressure on it, and you can do that too. For those of you, I don't see anybody new here, but those of you who need any further guidance on doing the Ujjayi, please feel free to unmute and speak up. Otherwise, I'm assuming that all of you know how to do it. All you need to do is feel the sucking sensation right in the bottommost part of the mouth. And if the sucking is going on, the glottis here will sink in deeper than normal as you inhale, and you'll sense that. So please continue. As we continue, we can go on to shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders in Ujjayi. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last shoulder rotation. Now hands to the chest. And as you continue the Ujjayi, inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, bring the hands by the side and slowly come down. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Make a fist, bend at the wrist and chin down. As you inhale in Ujjayi, open out, spread out, looking slightly up. Exhale again, fist in, bend in, and come in. And continue. Last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, make the fist and come in again. And continue. Last exhalation, and let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's interlock the fingers, bring it behind the head, get the knuckles facing the back, pull out the elbows, straighten, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back up. Bring your hands behind your back, get hold of the elbows. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Now bring your hands to your hips behind the back. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Push on the other hand as you inhale again and exhale, come forward. And continue alternating. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will do the spinal twisting to the right, left, and back with the sound ah, chin down with the sound, humming sound ma. So, those of you who want to be very gentle, you can place your hands below the lowest rib behind you. And those of you who want to do freehand, that is fine too. Take a deep breath in to the right. Ah, to the left. Ah, to the back. Ah, chin to the chest. To the right, second round. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Fourth round to the right. To the left. To the back. chin to the chest. Now we cross one leg over the other, get hold of the knee on the top, and as we squeeze at the perineum and do lum, we pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Again. Lum. Lum. Last time. Lum. Now we cross the other leg over. Last time. Now, sit up straight with the back tall, and we will do Om or Ah right on the top of the head 3 times, and feel the vibration lighten and align the whole body. Take a deep breath in. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can stay seated, and those of you who are standing up, keep your feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other, or you can even keep it a little wider for better balance. And everybody bring the hands behind the back, get hold of the elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. Observe the arch of the back. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, shift the weight to the left leg and make the backward arch tilted to the left. Take another deep breath in, shift the weight to the right leg. Come back to the middle, equal weight on both the legs, and make the backward arch a little bit more. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. And with each exhalation, lean forward from the hips. Keep the shoulder pulled back and chin up so that you only bend from the hips, and the back stays completely straight. Inhale and exhale as you come down, and observe the stretch from the hips to the feet. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, come back to the middle. Take another deep breath in, get hold of your ankle, and as you exhale, pull down a little bit, and then take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the head, and with the next inhalation, just come. Now, we bring the hands to the hips, and those of you who are seated and would like to do this, you can get hold of something for support, like a chair or something, and we'll go around. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last exhalation. Okay. Now you can take a seat and we will do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin with the left nostril, inhale, exhale through the right, then inhale through the right, exhale through the left, and do the visualization. Inhaling from the left nostril means you visualize the awareness going to below the right eye, and when you complete the inhalation, it comes right at the point in the middle of the forehead, but at the hairline level. Exhale, feel it come the other way, inhale and exhale. Continue. Whenever you feel you're done with it, you can exhale through the left nostril and then bring your awareness to the chest area and mentally vibrate Haim, 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 Haim. After a minute or so, you can make it Haim Nam, Haim Nam, Haim Nam. Now, before we go on to the spinal mantra, let's sit up straight and do 3 ohms. And after doing the 3 ohms, we can go on to the spinal mantra. Take a deep breath in. Focus on the above the head. Keep the same aligned posture, and here we go with the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees, the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, Jim. Aim, Shim, Jim. I'm Shim 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om.
I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm Om. I'm Shim.
Now we can go on to our Bhastrika Pranayama. So let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. exit. 50, exit. 60, exit. 70, exit. 80, exit. 90, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now, as you go on to the second round, I want to point out something. Those of you who have difficulty inhaling and exhaling like this, you don't need to lift up your hand. Okay, you can just keep your hand in the belly area and feel the full breath. Inhale, feel the belly come out, feel the chest expand, and as the chest expands, pull out the shoulders this way. As you exhale, you come in, going in. You don't have to lift up if you are unable to do it. Okay? So let's continue. Second round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Last round of Bhastrika. Let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we get ready for meditation. Yesterday we didn't play the Om. How many people want the Om today? Please raise your hand. Okay, we will have the Om playing. So mentally tell yourself you give up all ideas and concepts and you care about nothing. Feel the awareness drift above the head. If you can feel your vitality, mentally you can lift up your vitality above the head too. And we can, you can then use your own mantra, whichever is preferred for you. And for those of you who don't have a mantra, you can mentally visualize a rising vibration from the lowermost part of the sternum, going upward through the body and out of the top of the head as Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we have the Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the downpour of the soul intent coming into you from far above. And become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. Whenever you feel you're ready to open your eyes, you can raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the session for today, and we'll see you all tomorrow.